Hello and welcome to tonight's Heroes Launch cast. Today we're going to see Division 4 matchup between AFK for Cocoa and the old Exterminators. Pretty interesting match up. But we're gonna check out their standings as we see all Exterminators with one match so far. One win out of it. 2 map wins. So one clean 2-0 for them this season. On the other side we see FK for Cocoa with already 2 wins in their hand. Only lost one map in those 2 wins. So very impressive as well by them. They're currently in 5th spot. Good afternoon. Welcome, Rob Christie. First of all, we're gonna take a short look at the map draft, which is already done. We see here FK for Coco. Ban out Dragonshire and Sky Temple. On the side of all Exterminators, we see the bans against Inferno Shrines and Volskaya Foundry. Interesting to see Inferno Shrines being banned out, which is actually the most played map in Heroes Launch. So yeah. This is the map pick for now. So this is the first match on Towers of Doom being picked by the all Exterminators. So we have AFK for Coco with the first pick. Oh, okay. Someone wants to observe apparently. In Heroes Launch, there is no other observer than the cast is allowed. Just making sure that no one can spy on people. Last time I had already a team asking like, hey, could a friend of us join that lobby and watch? But it's not allowed because there could be ghosting and everything. It'd be kind of competitive still, so... Sorry, it's not possible there. But anyways, it seems like we've got everyone in the lobby besides of one person. One person missing, and we're good to go. But yeah. Ready. Ready in 2 minutes. We're already ahead of time, so there's no stress. No pressure. Loot box in the meantime, I think. Can't open well in the lobby. Okay, no. No loot box. Sorry. No loot box right now. Wait, we can take a short look at the maps from both teams. Then we also have some nice statistics on the website. Out of AFK for Coco. We've got Inferno Shrines, Tomb Spider Queen picked by them. Both once and one. Towers of Doom picked once against AFK for Cocoa. They won this one as well, and the played was kind of Foundry 2 times so far. And won one of it, and lost the other one. But out of all Exterminators, we only see 2 maps so far played, Dragonshire and Inferno Shrines. They picked Dragonshire themselves. Inferno Shrines was picked against them. So it's also not too much. Like, the season is fairly new, but there's no too big of statistics going on so far. And here we're coming into the lobby. Yeah, no, here we go. Okay, for Coco on the left side and all Exterminators to the right side. Nematodan. Greetings, friend. Fight type. No. Blue team starts here with the first ban. I mean, it's House of Doom. Keep in mind, deathwing is not allowed yet. Should be with the rounds given, with the games given on Monday. As far as I remember. Yeah. Deathwing rounds 1, 2, 3. Right now, also the level 20 talent of Greymin Unleashed is banned. Due to some interesting bug coming out there, as well as the toy train is banned right now, because the toy train gives, for example, Morales can keep on healing if she uses the toy train to mount on an ally. Greymin Unleashed resets his ultimate, and he also gets the free cast, so he gets the free cast of the basic level 10, kill someone with it, and he then gets the cool reset as well. So he has practically 2 ults for 10 seconds. Gimileric Malfeld double so kudos. Welcome to the chat actually as well. I mean, you can also go for the standard double soak hero with the side of Xul. First of all, let's talk a short look at the bans as we see on the left side from AFK for Cocoa, banning out the Alarak and the Johanna. And the Owl Exterminators decided to ban out False and Lyric, so on the side of the Owl Exterminators immediately removing one global, one of the good double soak heroes. I think with Lyric and double soak he doesn't care too much. Xul is better in pushing. Malfil is therefore better in team fights. And the first pick we see Blaze coming out. Blaze is currently in a really interesting spot. You can play him as a main tank, you can play him as the solo lane, so it doesn't matter too much where you put him. Kind of the same. Not Giga Extreme is the Uber talking about those. Not sure for one row. Talking about true for one row, we've got all Exterminators picking up Garish and Vala, their sure damage healer and tank. Garish can do kinda good with wave clearing, but this has a 6 second cooldown. AFK for Cocoa now deciding to pick up their damage, both going for the Hanzo Jaina. So probably arrow into Jaina burst. Some Blaze follow up as well. And the Jaina has enough time to burst down the target like Havala. Garish would be hard. Depending on what's now coming as well for FK for Cocoa. You can even kill the Garish with a good engage. Malfurin is the ban from all Exterminators. I mean, it works really well with Garish and Vala, but right now Aura is just too strong with the Resurrect. So most probably will be picked up next from the all Exterminators. If you don't see the ban coming out now. Yeah, here we go. The oral ban comes out. For the people who did not know it so far, Resurrect was buffed, so it only has a very short challenge time for Aura herself. Then she can Then it's reduced to 3 seconds and the target's revived, get full health and full mana. So it's become very strong, and also when she is dead, she can resurrect herself. By just pressing R, which is very strong. And now we see the healer anyways picked up by the all Exterminators as it is the Rhaegar. Paired up with Malfel, so probably Malfel on the solo lane. Maybe going up against Blaze. Maybe going for a double soak, possible. What will FK go for? Healer and either the main tank or the solo lane, depending on where they want to put Blaze. They want to put him on the main tank as they pick up the Thrall for the solo lane. And the healer for the team will be a Stukov. So Hanzo arrow into Blaze stunned, and Stukov can even put a silence underneath it, and Thrall has a root and even more CC with his Earthquake or Sundering, depending on what he goes for. Last pick from the side of the all Exterminators is the Zarya. Zarya coming out there. So instead of the Rhaegar, they would have probably loved to have the Aura. It's been a very good draft for us. Gareth being the aggressive tank in the... They could put them off for the double suck. Valo, Rega, Saria on the bottom lane. Could work out. I think this could work out really well. Just interested into how Malfa will be able to handle the pressure from a Thrall when he tries to double suck, but also from... Then we'll rotate to him to get his Q stacks in if he goes for the Q talent. Might even be able to kill him there sometimes. Hopefully that's to watch out then. Rega is not an normal for this comp, but it still works. Especially as the Rega can solo the camps, so you don't have to put Valo there. Take her off the lane to do so. Anyways, get started. As we are starting on the left hand side in this best of 3 series with AFK for Coco. Good Rice playing the Stukov, Linux on Jaina, Yumek on Blaze, Poppin' Fresh on the Hanzo, Zesleaf on Thrall. It's AFK for Coco on the other side in the red. Deadly Kitten playing the Garrosh, White Tiger on Vala, Fellow on Rega, Didgeridoo on Zarya, and Ashenderai on Malfil. It's the all Exterminators. Looking at the talents, we see the double build simple geometry coming out from Hanzo first of all. Presented echo of elements for Thrall. New habits for Blaze, getting this unstoppable in, so he's able to dash in safe without being stunned or anything. Jaina going for lingering chill, increasing the duration of chill rather than a cloak quest. We see Carl drops, so getting a reduced cooldown on in for the wall. Pale Horse, more energy for Saria, especially the energy from globes. Awful aura in top, the 1v1. In format at the bottom. Big silence converted to Delicate, taking a lot of damage there. Shield from Saria used on him. Now they're fine. And this is rotating mid lane. Not best experience for the side of AFK for Cocoa. We're going to see how this goes for... Who does it for all Exterminators? Nope. 4-man rotation. Rexar and Vala on the camp for now. And Clara in the mid lane to capture the experience. Take him. Teams early siege camps, as usual on this map. They're staying mid lane right now for all our Exterminators. I mean on Garrosh, it's a bit of a meme, but you can always go for the Strong of Row and then a level 4 for Blood Craze. Oh, Stuka was there AFK for a moment. He gets immediately punished by that. A lot of damage will he drop, 100 HP, and he goes down. First blood. Stuka being kind of okay near his towers, but in return we see top lane king on the Malfil as Jaina comes. It kills him. Anyways, we've got a good push in bot lane in the meantime. Sarah mid again to capture to take the experience. Vala going for puncturing arrow. Going increased damage from her Q. Hungering arrows, so it will probably be the arrow reset on level 7. You have to reduce cooldown on wall. Got the speed shield on Gerard, and goodbye Jaina. This is such a dirty combo we see here from all Exterminators. Though they're losing bottom lane, are they in time? No, they're not even in time to interrupt top lanes. They got 2 kills, but still lost 2 of the autos in the very first phase. So getting kills is good, just have to decide when you get them. because they were undecisive. They took here the kill and then thought, hey, we can go bottom lane to contest this one, but they were too late as Duke was already channeling it by then, so they would have just be in time with the went for top lane. Just had to decide against it. Else we could have seen there a good fight again. Anyways, level 7 coming in now. All Exterminators. Cleanse, and yeah, here we go with the repeating arrow. So more Qs from Vala this game. Trying to throw out as many as she can. Obviously, we see low blow. Virus taking and growing infestations. The Stuka going for more damage when they're low health. There's the movement speed, there's the throw, and Stukov taking a lot of damage. Stukov going down, but in return, we see again the Malphite falling. Jaina with the rotations on Malphite, securing those kills, getting a 1-for-1 trades in. Even though they're losing bottom lane now, but the other side, all Exterminators losing a lot of experience in the mid and top. Brawl has so much space, he can even take the siege camp right now. So well done there from AFK for Cocoa. Looked out for the weak point, and it's ganking the Malphite. That's why you usually want to have Larrick there, because he can safely walk away with his Wraith Walk. In turn, he's not as punishing if your opponent takes a weak soul lane into him.
Be swift, heroes. Do not.
Again, meantime, taking bottom, yeah. There's even a throw coming out from Garrosh, who interrupt him, but no, he is another drop. Sorry, not taking a lot of damages into the fray to save her. Dragon on the best spot, Malphite not joining as well. 5v5 down here. Malphite getting stunned. There's Swallowed away the puzzle. Another throw against Blaze. Blaze in a bit of trouble. Be fine. No, he goes down. 1-for-1 trade. For all, meantime took the objective and Stuka falls. 2-for-1. There's a big Warbreaker, Groundbreaker from Garage. Does he get another engage? No. Does not get another engage there. Very well done there by all Exterminators, even though they lost the objective more or less. Still got the kills in. And this map it's usually better to play for the solo lane and for the late game anyways. You don't die. It's very unusual to die and lose the game in the first 10 seconds, in the first 10 minutes. Inevitable used against a Blaze stun, which is quite a short cooldown to trade. See a trap setting up. Still completely goofy tomorrow. Ouchie. There's the taunt, there's the pull together, but do we have the damage for it? Doesn't seem so. As we see a 2-for-1 trade in the end. There's the last rights coming in last second. 2-for-2 trade in the end. Malphite just came rotated. Taking one more last right stacks for him. So we have level 10s coming in. We see Hanzo of course going for Dragon Strike as he goes full W build. Sundering Combustion, Massive Shove, and the Ring of Frost for the side of the AFK for Cocoa. Double Alto top lane is about to spawn on this side of the Alex on level 10. We see Warlord's Challenge, Reign of Vengeance, Last Rites, Gravitation Surge, and Ancestral Healing. This is a usual 1-for-1 trade. Very interesting ults we see here coming out from AFK for Cocoa. Hey Shiny! Interesting ults coming out there, especially from AFK for Cocoa. I've expected in 3 times the other ult. Kinda. So on the other side, we see again Malphite dying in the top lane. To Blaze and Thrall. But again. Oh, there is the speed shield, but there's also the massive shove used to pull him away. That's one thing you can do with Stukov, which is very annoying towards the Garage player. I did it myself already a few games, and it's quite a lot of fun. I'm gonna get you. Nope, I'm gonna push you away. Because I can. I've got Thrall and Blaze coming in. Garage looking for engage. It's a 5v4 now. Malfoy currently in the top. There's a miss. There's a ring of frost coming out, hitting one person. Dragon strike as well. Taro gets finished by the Rega, takes a lot of damage as well. Vala and Garrett are about to go down as well. Vala left, trying to jump around in the bush, but it doesn't look good for you, Mrs. Demon Hunter. That's 4 kills in favor of AFK for Cocoa. They lost their Hanzo, but it's, I guess it's okay. 4 for 1. Can get a lot done now. Pushing in the bottom lane a bit already. But looking at the build of Jaina, as we see Lingering Chill, Arcane Intellect, Ice Fury Wand, Storm Front on level 13. Don't see too much of a push power coming out from their side. We thought Q-Tel on level 7 gives you the reset so you can push it more effectively. We've got a damage coming out. Stun against 2. White Tiger a bit in trouble there on his Vala. Also, we see Sarah dropping low already. So does Blaze. Last rights would be up. Goodbye Hanzo there. There's the throw. And they going to get Jane as well. Yeah, she goes down as well. Vala able to get out there. Ball coming from the top. Taunt against the snipe against Sarah there from the Sukov. DK pushed away into the fort range, but he's fine walking out. 4-2 this time in favor of all Exterminators. That's a game. It's quite... Both teams already winning good team fights. So it's not like one-sided. I like. Well, meanwhile, top siege game, but he will get contested by Malfeld probably. He can clear the wave and then check it, yeah. He sees it. There's the mark on Thrall. There he goes for him. Last Strides is up. There's the heal reduce. There's Last Strides as well to pressure him immediately. He will not die though, but he... Meanwhile, bottom lane, we see all Exterminators going for the fort. Thrall stole the camp away in top lane. Come as well coming on one of them. In the bottom lane. Oh, the root against Garrosh, it's huge. Garrosh goes down. That's Sukov. Sukov in a nutshell. Triple Alta phase will be next one. Double Alta's top and the one between mid and bottom. 16 in for both teams with your Earthshakers and no mortal combo from Garrosh into Attack Might on level 20, because if you throw 2 people and then hit them with the Q, you get the insta reset onto the throw. And you can like throw people 2-3 times. Trade in the top, it seems. Bottom lane with AFK for Cocoa. Right now channeling his Garrosh is still dead and they got it. They get it. Is no one able to interrupt it right there. Very nice on the way. There's a self-cleanse coming out. A Ring of Frost coming in, thundering the Dragon Strike. Malfoy gets thrown into the Dragon Strike. Oh, big Gravitation Surge. Also good taunt, but Garrosh falls immediately there. Terra goes down as well, 2 for 1 so far. Malfoy trying to do something now in this teamfight. Last Ride's coming out as well. He would have got a test trial, but it doesn't come through. But the Last Ride is able to finish off the brawl. 3 for 1 trade. In favor of AFK for Cocoa, and then they are still running away from the Vala. Pretty high kill count for 10 mins. Yes, that's true. Go Penelope. Thanks for the sub. Oh, Vala been in trouble. Nice vault there to the other side. Baited them. Go Owls is the message behind the sub. Get the arrows. Thundering saving them from Frost Ring. I mean, kind of, yes. Also took a bit away from them. Made them not go immediately through the wall, through here, through this area. So they could not go immediately through here. As the Dragon Strike was also here, they just forced to stack up there. Kinda. Oh, we've got 5 people again from both teams throw against the plays. 3 men. Rotation starts in the meantime, but Combustion, Dragon Strike, Ring of Frost, and goodbye Zarya, goodbye Morphil, goodbye Gary, goodbye Vala. We have also saw Blaze going down, but still 4-1 kill in favor of AFK for Cocoa again. The thing of the combo from all the Exterminators, you don't really want those 5v5 team fights. You're not too good at them. You kind of want to push them one lane, siege that one. Kill against Rega here as well. That's 3 shots from this camp, and next camp is coming in with another 3. No one to defend it, and that's GG. Wow, what a game. What a game. What a game. I mean, on the side of our Exterminators, we can take a short look at we see from the side of the other Exterminators, we see Garage, Vala, Malfoy, Sarah, Rega. You have this strong format, which is kind of weak in the team fights there. The 5v5 team fights with the ultimates, there's just too big of a power spec for AFK for Cocoa. On the side of our Exterminators, should have tried to like stay more in the lane, push in, don't go for those 5v5 fights, maybe give up 1 or 2 altars, get somewhere else value on the map. AFK for Cocoa did just really what they could with their team, especially with the ults they picked, with Dragon Strike, Sun Ring of Frost, and Combustion. There's always Blaze going in, sometimes even gets thrown in, ups his new habits. He's unstoppable and then immediately goes for the Combustion. So everyone is slowed down. The Ring of Frost comes in and follow up with the Dragon Strike. Sunring was there to keep them in place and streak off with the massive shove, especially from level 10 onwards. Really able to keep this Garage at bay, so you cannot just run into someone they don't want to. Instead run always towards the place. So he could just set up the engage for his team. Anyways, we've got now the other Exterminators with the choice between map pick or first pick. You take a short look at the map screen. Here we go. Here we go. We see Tomb of Spider Queen, Cursed Hollow, Battlefield of Eternity, Alterac Pass, and Garden of Terror are the maps left open. We see a map already picked. Here we go. It's Cursed Hollow picked by the other Exterminators. They go for map picks, so we see FK for Cocoa having the first pick. Looks like everyone is in the lobby, so we should be able to start in a second. Looks like they're ready. I'm gonna drop my R as well that I'm ready. They are ready as well, so it seems like we started soon. About to start.
Cursed Hollow.
Here we go. Meanwhile, I can also set up some batting for you guys. Also be doable. Here we go, exchange mark bet A if you think AFK for Cocoa will make the win in game number 2 as well. Or explanation mark bet B if you think all Exterminators will make a comeback in this series. And bring us towards the game number 3. First of all, we're gonna see the Hannah ban coming out from AFK for Cocoa. Alright. Didn't say on their team page. It's a silent A, just pronounce it as Coco. False start ban coming out again from the side of the all Exterminators. Pretty usual there. Got Mouth ban. Was before one of the first bans for the side of all Exterminators. Sorry, third ban for all Exterminators. This time over the lyric. First told us you don't want, so you usually do not take those double Oculus like lyric, but instead you usually take the more fast rotation heroes, like the Dehaka or the Malfa. Who had fast rotation, we also see Junkrat who could go for a fast rotation talent on level 13. With the knock him back further. And reduce the cooldown by doing so.
I'm here to help.
Gersh and Jaina, the 2 picks now for the side of the all Exterminators. The bets already rolling in. Penelope betting 1000 points on the all Exterminators. Turn Poppin' Thrash, who is on the Junkrat right now in the draft, also betting 1000 points, but this for AFK for Coco. Also see Nematoden, but they all. Oh yeah. Got now Blaze Rega picked up for AFK for Coco. We will see if the Blaze will be maintaining again or if we'll go to the solo lane. Really both possible. You want to have a tank wave clear on this map as well. You can just put him onto one lane, have the damage dealer enter here, soaking tower. Good with self-confidence. I mean, I hear people want to bet on their opponents because either they win the game or they win in the bets. Anyways, we've got the Ming ban is the next one from all Exterminators. Remark bet A 1 1000 points on the side of AFK for Cocoa. Let me have a look how many points I have. I could also go for 1000 points. Anyways, we've got Lunara. Lunara's next pick up from all Exterminators. By the way, we've got a Everfer ban coming out in the meantime. Lunara will be paired up with Anna. Interesting. So Nanobus the Chainer coming in. So narrow with the poke damage to low the opponent's health over time and then have enough of the Jaina to engage. Imperious Genji the next 2 picks on the side of AFK for Cocoa. Probably Imperious in the solo plays on the main tank role. Interesting to see Genji coming out here. And it's quite understandable they've got Lunera, Jane and Anna in the opponent team. Garrosh is not the best tank against Genji, as Genji is usually far away from him. Talking about tanks, we've got another hero which is usually played as a main tank. Picked up now from the all Exterminators, which will probably be the solo laner. The ETC. Been thinking about it, like the ETC solo lane idea, especially against Blaze. ETC is very strong. Same goes for Imperius, with all of his knockbacks. On the other side, there's a Genji, and I still think Genji is currently one of the stronger heroes, which most people underrate. So it's hard. Hard to decide for the bet. Hard to decide for the bet. I'm gonna go with bet A, as I think that they prefer their draft. We'll see, maybe they're gonna show us again that AFK for Cocoa, even though they're not having the, at least in my opinion, better draft. Who knows what everyone else's opinion is. Or at least for me, it's more comfortable to play the draft on the red side. First of all, we're gonna see on the left side AFK for Cocoa again, with the Yumek on the Blaze, Rise on Rega Cecily, playing the Imperius this time, Poppin' Fresh on Junkrat. Last but not least, we've got Linux on the Genji. To the right side, we've got all Exterminators trying to come back in this best of 3 series. We see White Tiger on Lunera, Deadly Kitten on Garrosh, Didgeridoo on ETC, White Tiger playing the Lunera, and last but not least, we've got Ashenrai on the Jaina, who was AFK. And we also saw a band Mount in here. The toy train. Level 1, we see no surprises. This time we see Winter Switch from the Jaina. It's also a different Jaina, so yeah, different build, different Jaina. It's normal, I guess. Increased range of the Frost Bolts. The team's really trying to kind of rotate, it seems. Throw against Genji there, but it's a Genji. What are you even trying there? You're losing the 1v1 in terms of damage, but Imperial's losing in terms of mana, so kind of even up here in the top lane. Jane and Rega now on the camps as usual. I mean, don't want to use send the top one too early because of the objective is down here in the bottom. So you want to send it at 2:30 when the objective gets announced. So you've got to push in top lane from Siege Giants while you're contesting the next tribute. See the vision now on this camp. Jaina, Lunera, and Anna going for Bruiser camp. Usually lurking top. Some damage into the EZ. Nice pulse lighter, stunning both of them. Falling back. If he goes for he goes for speed metal. Just wanted to say if he goes for loudspeaker, it's an easy time knocking both of them into the range of the towers. But even with standard range, it should be doable. Cruiser camp in the mid lane now from the side of the all Exterminators. Really going for both camps. Being defended a bit here by Junkrat. He also has to leave now for the objective. Both teams are already with level 4. Jaina going for Frost Shard. So she goes for the level 7,000 with the Q as well. She will struggle in terms of mana over in the long run. It was actually a nice leap dart. Could have just tapped it. The engage onto Garrosh. Garrosh taking a lot of damage. DC still top lane, dealing with the siege camp. I'm coming in for Garrosh. Some misses from Blaze though. Genji going, trying to get some damage in, but that's the throw and the healing grenade, and that's that Genji. Yeah, it's Hero's taking a lot of damage too, and there's the poison ticking down. Going down, yes. Double kill in favor of the all Exterminators, even though they were 5 before. Going to get another trapped in, yes they do. I mean, they've got Blaze. Jaina going down. She went here around. Okay. Get caught out by the Blaze. This cost him the tribute. And it's back in 5. Genji's here, now that's the gauge onto Genji. No, they're not getting another interrupt. They're taking a lot of damage as a throw against Genji. But oh, there's the deflect. This time he has it. Yeah, that cost them the tribute. Nice catch there. You see, meanwhile, mid top, so King. Even though he's ETC, not really able to do so. Got Echo Pedal, which is kind of his best rifle there. Yeah. We also see Iceland, so we see the minigun build from Jaina. With probably Icy Veins on level 13. Down here in the bottom as well, we've got the siege camp sent now by the all Exterminators. AFK for Coco. So he took their siege camp. It's a bit late, but it's fine, I guess. If it this time decides to stick around top lane, no, he immediately goes towards the mid lane at least. Drop? Nope. Not yet. There's no way to get there besides of Jaina, yeah. I mean, I got the interrupt there. That's the advantage of Winter's Reach there. Throw against Junkrat. There's the Minder to save him and also puts Garrosh in a very weird spot. Meanwhile, top lane one or above. Genji goes in. Go for someone, no. Based on barely misses. Into the fray for Lunara, now they engage against Imperius here. They send the healing grenade as well. Imperius taking a lot of damage. He stays alive. Genji going in deep. Also taking a lot of damage. Now get him. Got another auto attack in. There's the parry. Will it be enough though? Will it be enough? Dash to Rhaegar. Keep him alive. Very close there. Very close. So, 0 kills, but still the tribute in favor of the all Exterminators this time. Okay. They are going for boss play here without the Jaina. Jaina is still on the bottom.
The choice.
It's pretty weird, I guess. Jaina taking a lot of damage here against the Blaze. 250 HP. 250 HP. Level 10s by the way in for both teams. Both teams also taking the bosses on their side. In top lane we see all Exterminators having a bit of an advantage with the tribute being very close to them. I said level 10s in for both teams. We see Reptire and yelling ornaments. Special healing and the extract from the side of AFK for Coco. The Blaze does not know yet if he wants to go for the bunker or the combustion. On the other side, we've got the all Exterminator with the leaping strikes from Lunara. Then we've got Water Challenge, Stage Dive, Ring of Frost, and Nano Boost. Very close to front of the Junkrat by Garrosh. And it's combustion from Blaze. Yeah, I could have seen the bunker against Ring of Frost. Does she uses Ring of Frost, you use bunker. Oh, nice throw there. Taunt as well. Ring of Frost. Root on Imperius from the Immortal. Same goes for Genji. Riptide coming from the boss, sorry. Riptide coming out, dealing a lot of damage. Imperius staying alive. Boss going down and no minions in. So Team in Red, all extremists have to retreat. Bottom boss meanwhile took the fort. I've got ETC to defend it, but it's not too big of a deal. The tribute is top lane. ETC got stage dive up, so he can just come up whenever he wants to, whenever his team needs him. Let's see. Throw against Junkrat, though there's the mine. Though from Lunara though. Will he? Ticking down. Ticking down, there's heal from Rega. Stage dive into the back line, going for Imperius. Throw. Genji going in. Genji and Ana right now. Taunt as well, Angelic Ornaments, and the Garrus the first one to fall here. X-Strike misses. Genji going down. Open fresh on Jungler, taking a lot of damage from the Nara going down as though. 2 for 1 so far in the favor of AFK for Coca. We've got still ETZ, Jaina and Ana. Ring of Frost Nano boost are up, so if ETZ gets a good power slide. Ring of Frost used as the Riptide coming in. Not close enough for Jaina to kill her. Nice sleep dart. He's on the run. He should be escaping. Yeah, he's fine. It's the second tribute for AFK for Coco, and that will be the third one for one of those teams, whoever picks it up. Again, power sliding out of danger. Would have been close if he would be closer to Jaina. Top 4 going down now, especially the siege camp helping a lot here to push over time. Bruisers are now taken by all Exterminators. They're pushing in the mid lane, but they are bruisers, not siege camp, so they're just good to fight with compared to siege camp, which is very good to push alone. Bruiser camp will also deal some damage here in the mid lane if it's not defended, but we see that in return. Bruiser camp on the side of AFK for Coco doing their Bruiser camp as well. Rega saving people from poison deaths, yes. Big stun combo against ETC, though there's into the fray. X-Strike coming in, going in, there's the Ring of Frost. Another boost as well on Jaina, taking a lot of damage with their life. No, he does not, but energy falls as well. Rega now under trouble as he's getting killed by the Narrow poison. Easy stage dives on top of her, does not help him. And there's no place, a bit in trouble. Imperius has to leave. No, there's the Nara taking the kill. Yes, there was no Rega to save him from poison. And that's 3-1 kills in favor of the Alt Exterminators, which gives them the tribute and the curse. They've got top lane, still the siege camp pushing on the side of AFK for Coco. Poppin' Fresh trying to escape, and he's managing so. He's doing so. Pretty impressive to be fair. Now Blaze is under attack. Strikes would be. Oh, Garrus came in from the side to finish Junkrat. Rhaegar, next target, stun, and goes by Rhaegar. Another 3 kills for the Alex team, is really pushing this game. Mid lane as well fell to the Bruiser camp and the curse. Very nice combination. Top lane, now the minions are just pushing in for the 15 seconds left. Though we see the bottom side wall open here, and they're going for the keep. They want it keep, they want it hard. Top lane is about to fall as well. Yes, it does. Keep goes down. Goes down. If they just run, though, they're fine, but but they've got 16, so they don't have to. Yeah, they're fine. They scouting against the boss. No, they're not on it. But on side of the Alex, they're going for their own boss. Means you've AFK for Cocoa going for their boss. Boss is done. They should get this one in time though. Seems like the Alex just want to push with their boss in top lane. Make sure they get the keep. Or at least they take the siege camp as well now. Gives them a really good push. Strength mine, just got it out. That's the push now. With the boss and the siege camp, which is really strong push, I have to say. There's the engage against frontliners, bring up Frost, I mean extract as well. He's dropping low, but so is Garrett, but they're getting out so far. Garage! No, Genji dies first! Genji swift strike into boss sun. Ring, start Jaina with 9 boost, killing Blaze. Imperius and Rega also falling, and now Nero going for the kill against Junkrat. Junkrat taking a lot of damage from this poison. He's gonna stay alive for now. Boss low already, but it seems like they want to end anyway. And yes, that is G. Losing game number 2. Going over towards the all Exterminators. The all Exterminators winning game number 2. Well done by them there. There we go with some nice points for the people betting on the all Exterminators. Points. I mean, it was a bit of execution as well, but I feel like all Exterminators had the better draft. AFK for Cocoa usually kind of wanted to go for the stun combo with Imperious Blaze, and then Junkrat Genji do not have enough damage to follow this one up. Pretty with Junkrat. It's hard. I think they did not have the damage, especially as they mostly hit Garrosh or ATC with the combo or both of them. So it was hard to kill them. Also, there were a Night Ring of Frost coming in between with a nano boost on top of it to finish the people off. With this map going over towards the Alex times, we've got another choice between map pick or first pick on the side of AFK for Cocoa. We've already got a choice. I'm going to show you in a second. Yes, we have AFK for Cocoa picking map pick and going for 2 Spider Queen. Shortly getting me water, be right back. So here I'm back. Exterminators won the contest to win the next game with 20% of all bets and 27.42% of the total pot. We will see which draft will be which draft will be better next game. Do you think game number 1 or in both games so far the winning team had the better draft? Or is it a more comfortable or easy to execute draft? Yeah. We'll see how it goes next. Going to the next map. Team with Spider Queen. I would expect a Janna ban again on this map. To be fair, very strong pick here. I also think that normal bans we saw so far are pretty nice. Thank you for all your points. Yeah. Go with the lyric ban. Lyric as well on this map. Amazing wave clear. Which is very necessary there because Johanna as well. I would not be surprised to see AFK for Coco going for another Blaze main tank game, as Blaze is, besides of Johanna, the tank with the most wave clear. If you not count in the garage broken build with the throw on level 1 and level 4 the reset if you kill a minion with it, because it just one shot waste with that. It's pretty disgusting. But Falstad as the next ban from the Alex, they do not really like to play against this hero, especially on its Tomb Spider Queen. I'll start with next bat. Bands coming through with Lunara being last one for AFK for Cocoa. Exclamation mark better if you think AFK for Cocoa will forget the last game and will bring us a nice victory in this game number 3, or exclamation mark bet B if you think the all Exterminators carry on the momentum from the last game to win this one as well. Exterminators meanwhile picking up the Jane again, maybe pairing it with the Anna. Providing very good wave clear. Usually you see the Kel'Thas or Gul'dan prefer on this maps, as they're a bit safer in clearing waves and stuff. Yeah, make Mikey as well now, betting here for his team. There you go with Mofur and ETC as the first picks for AFK. The All Exterminators going ahead, picking up the Garage again, third game in a row to get him. And he's paired with the Junkrat. Interesting picks so far. Probably gonna see support band now. We decided to go for the Rega band rather than Aurel or Anna, which I would expect to come out here. See Jane and Junkrat, very nice chem and wave clear. Don't really need to Rega here. Hanzo will be the band for the side of AFK for Coco. For All Exterminators. I want to pop in on his Hanzo again. Seems to what be very annoying in game number 1, this double build on Towers of Doom, which is one of the few maps where I would go for double build. No, we've got this time we've got Chromie picked up instead, so another very long range hero. She's paired with Thrall. Thrall on says to leave, so probably ETC main tank Thrall solo lane.
Anna checking in.
There goes Dana. Here with the Uber in the solo lane. Oof. I mean, you've got enough clearing with Jane and Junkrat, so do not think you have to go for now clear here in the solo lane.
Hell, it's about damn.
Tychus is the last pick for AFK. Interesting. Looking at the drafts again, I think that all Exterminator has the. I prefer all Exterminator's draft here, as it's Tomb and they get wave clear. Other side, we see AFK for Cocoa. Main wave clear is Chromie. Target with his Q also does some damage to a wave, but it's not like efficient wave clear. Yeah. It's hard to say. We saw in the last game already Jaina Anna, very nice combo. Yeah, it works out this time. Starting in game, we're starting again on the left hand side. AFK for Coco. Set sleeve. Playing the Thrall race on Malfur and Yumek on the ETC. Linux and Tychus, last but not least, we've got the captain. Poppin' Fresh on the Chromie. It's AFK for Coco. Trying to come back in the. Trying to close out the series in this game number 3 now. And to the right hand side, we've got the all Exterminators. We've got Ashandaraya on Jaina, White Tiger on Junkrat, Deadly Kitten playing the Garage, Felop and Anna, Didgeridoo on Uther. It's all Exterminators trying to carry on the momentum in this game number 3. For Aviator, only 45 points. Anyways, looking so far, we see Silver Touch coming out from Uther. Interesting. Voice. Go for. Else, pretty standard talents. Obviously, again, Echo of the Element on the Thrall, so no Ultra Sustain talent coming out from him. So, interesting that we see Uther with the Silver Touch, not the Auto Attack Quest, because I feel with the Auto Attack Quest, he's kind of more suited for his whole lane. He is just providing much more stun, which is very helpful against the Thrall, as he needs the time to attack and for abilities to sustain himself up. Team of all Exterminators, not right now splitting up. FK for Coca, going on with a rotation, as you usually see on this map. Quite interesting, as I believe the all Exterminators have the better wave clear. But instead they're playing much more on the bottom lane. There's the nice sidestep, Sleep Dart comes in as well, and the Blizzard on top of him, but Thrall is fine. Thrall gets out, Garage meanwhile is soaked in top lane. The rest of the all Exterminators taking the mid wave. That's of Uther who is chilling bottom. Well, one thing on Silver Touch compared to the Hem of the Lightwing is that you have a harder time against most Solaners to stack it up. Thrall is one of those. Use damage from heroic sources. See a bit more of a bottom focus from the side of AFK for Coco. They're mid lane again, doing the double laning stuff. The mine, just. I mean, this mine was a bit grief, to be fair. Playing up the minions, the Jaina cannot clear with her ability, just dropped on it. And here we see the thing with going Winter's Reach and Frost Shards. You missed the mana talents. Really lacking mana. Jaina had to pour it back right now from mana. Maneuver now has the Holy Shock. He's starting to do fine with mana, especially as soon as he got Silver Touch completed. Go Junkrat, take a lot of damage, but there's a mine to save him. If you do the maths for Holy Shock gives you 45 mana. And with Silver Touch the Q it costs 40 mana, so you actually gain 5 mana per Q. Which really gives him amazing amounts of sustain in terms of mana in the lane. Goes for full Q build. Order throw against Chromie. Breaker not hitting as follow up there. Harfoot as well there for zoning purposes. I can meanwhile clear top lane. I see Jaina going there to take those experience up now. We see enough gems for AFK for Coco. All Exterminators only missing 2. Nope, here they are. Enough gems to turn in if everyone turns in. Who has the gems? They always see the crowd surfer. So you can now allow power slide to travel over walls and turn around. Just power slide over this wall here. Jaina taking a lot of damage here. It's coming in. Jaina, 100 HP. She's staying alive. Nope. Probably just isn't noted. Z turns in. 12 and 13 gems missing. Brawl completing the turn-in for the blue team. That's the first turn-in for AFK in this game. Brawl solo bot lane. The blue team now pushing out the waves. Survivor will bounce as far forward as he can. Getting a bit in bad spot, but he's fine. I guess, yeah, he's fine. Midlane being ignored. Nice knockback mine against ETC here. The throw coming out from the garage there. What rankish is Division 4? Plat Diamond? Not even with some masters in. I would say something around diamond, plat with some diamonds and some gold. Also some masters here and there in teams. I mean, there was 2 front walls in mid top and in the bottom even the whole forward with 1 turn in, which is very good. 4 and 2 front walls. Or it looks good for AFK so far. They're closing towards level 10 as well. If all Exterminators turn in now, AFK can try to look for a fight now before their opponents at level 10. We see the time for a loop coming in. Thrall was on this camp, but due to the turn in, they saw it. Decided to retreat. Mosh Pit, Sundering, Tranquility, and the Odin. The red team running, they do not have all 10s yet. It's free defense in the bottom lane for AFK. Looks like the red team is pushing in the mid lane. Taking the wave. Someone also takes top wave. Nope, never mind, not even needed to get level 10. Anyways, Ring of Frost, what a challenge. Divine Storm and the Riptire coming in from the All Exterminators. Pro against the Tychus there in the Odin as well as the Ring of Frost, and now Malfur is a very bad spot even though he used his ability. But tell the Mosh Pit! Love him on Dana, she got Nana boosted. Dana goes down 1 for 1 so far, and everyone is dropping low on the side of the Alex Exterminators. Now they're on the run. Does Garrosh get out there? It seems so. Yeah, he's fine. Is he overall going for the cleanse, the Hand of Protection? At least he has any tool against Temporal Loop. Chromie also so far on 30 stacks, so she's closing in towards finishing this quest. No team has now enough gems for a turn in. So here we are. A few gems missed for AFK, and they took them up. Meantime, and that's actually why I'm coming in for them. Even though we see the Bruiser camp in the mid lane for the side of the All Exterminators. Right now in a bit of trouble down here. There's the into the fray. Interrupt his ultimate on a short cooldown. And Ring of Frost coming, Garrosh taking a lot of them, but Jaina going down, Garrosh goes down as well, and now Anna a bit in trouble, but she's just fine. Well done there by FK. Really see the jungler down there being a bit out of position, going down to get a kill on him. Instead getting 2 hours as he was barely saved by, Strangler was saved by his team. So a bit of time so his team could catch up. Was still not enough to save him. Bottom keep or top fort felt. Mid is about to go down as well, even if Paul is defending it. Oh, Mosh Pit against 2. There's a Mind coming in. They try to take a lot of damage on Ufra going down here, but plays not in a good spot. Taunt, short interrupt. Or at least you press it and you hear it on my end. Riptire coming out as well to help defending. Bottom web is down, mid fort fell, top lane front wall goes down. Bottom front wall also went down. So the 2 forts and 2 front walls of the keeps. It's very good so far for AFK for Coco. We're going for the top keep. There is a boss play coming out. Alchemists don't want to pay now because the top lane will get actually no value. Mid and bottom might be kinda okay though. The AFK would have time to defend those lanes. Good. Garrosh dropping low. Ring of Frost coming, hitting 2 people with taunt as coming in as well for the ETC. Garrosh taking a lot of damage. Garrosh going down though. That was a nice combo of Riptire and Divine Storm, but still Jaina Ufra going down. But so is Malfur in return at a 3 for 1 trade in favor for AFK. Not even looking at the core with this half health boss. Cromwell finished the quest set, so she misses out a bit of damage. This core drops, and core drops fast. 30%, 20. GG is called, and the core goes down. That is GG. Team in blue made it. Game number 3. Come back after losing game number 2. Win the series. And take a short look at stats here. We can see what kind of happened, I think. If you sort by hero damage, Junkrat did a lot of damage, but he's just poking. I'm gonna just poke here. In return, we see Chromie and Tychus with kind of medium damage, so is Jaina. Even Thrall having higher damage. Bombline did a bowling over. Chromie, ETC really had good mosh pits, and then Chromie was able to kill stuff together with Tychus. It was the winning factor for them in this game. Getting those nice mosh pits in. They were really good mosh pits, which kind of gave them the game, I think. Like one time, Nana vs Jaina was mosh pitted. Such things, so it really was crucial. Wait, GG? Congratulations to AFK. GG there. Congratulations towards both teams. I hope you both have also good luck for the rest of the season. Maybe we're gonna see AFK in the playoffs at the end. Maybe even the all Exterminators both played very well today. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and see you next time. Bye!